Hello, I'm Nakbom Song, a freshman student in the Division of Biotechnology at Korean University. Thank you very much for accepting my interview request. In fact, it hasn't been long since I became interested in biotechnology. I first encountered research in high school. The first study I did in high school was far from the drug delivery system that I'm interested in today. It was a study to measure the biodegradability of detergents by microorganisms. And although it was different from the current topic of interest, I think I learned what research is through this study. I was able to learn about the role of researchers by experiencing the overall design processes, such as setting up controls and experimental groups, and designing experimental processes. The results I got from my research were successful, and it was a great opportunity to feel very attracted to the role of researchers. Biochemistry was the class that I was interested in when I came to college. I think I could see through this class that life science does not simply exist alone, but is a fusion study that exists with chemical and physical elements. In the class, I felt the need to have a solid knowledge of biochemical concepts as I witnessed the use of biochemical mechanisms in the process of metabolism in organisms. I am confident that I could reach the researcher I wanted through that process. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm applying as an undergraduate researcher in your laboratory. I am well aware that the research that is mainly conducted in your laboratory is to analyze the biochemical mechanisms in life. I focused on the fact that those studies are using basic experiments, which are essential in biology research. For example, gene recombination, protein purification, and autoradiography, etc. I thought your lab was a great place for me to deepen my biochemical concepts, knowledge, and develop my qualities and vision as a researcher through those basic experimental learnings. In the process of preparing for the 2022 BioFuture Conference, which I participated in after entering the university, I already experienced laboratory life once. During my 3-month internship in Professor Wu's lab, I carefully studied and recorded the rules to follow in the lab and the points to be careful when using experimental tools. I felt that I had grown a lot based on those experiences. And I believe that when I enter your laboratory, I will follow those rules and precautions well. Also, I was in the position of the leader of the team in all the life science research contests and experiment projects that I conducted as a high school student. Of course, there was also conflicts with the team members in the process of listening to their opinions and reflecting them throughout the experimental plan. I think conflicts were the most frequent thing when it came to meeting schedules with team members and distributing the parts for them. In my opinion, the leadership quality which is needed to lead a team is to grasp the whole of these conflict situations. This is because we could see a lot of mature conversation opening up just by understanding exactly what each team member wants and making them familiar with it. I value communications. I believe that if I enter your lab, I will be able to harmonize and cooperate well with the lab staffs due to my personality. Additionally, I know how to use computer programs such as Python and Gephi skillfully. Although I still have a lot to learn about experimenting, but I strongly believe that I can proficiently support your laboratory in non-experimental areas such as computer programming. I hope I can enter your laboratory and form a mutually cooperative relationship with you. I had attached my enrollment certificate and transcript, so I would appreciate it if you could check them. Thank you.